What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the MPP, the Noah and Patrick podcast. This is episode number 11.
111.
11? Cool. 111. Nice.
I think that's what you put.
Is it 11? Okay.
That's what I put,
I
I
don't
think.
know.
Yeah.
I was kind of nervous starting out, but yeah, 111. Wow.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive. You remember that? You remember that album? Still one of the best albums
Well, what a time to be
to be
alive.
alive. Yeah. Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. Um, hope everyone ate a lot of turkey. Hopefully, everyone ate a lot of leftovers. I guess the thing to do, Noah, is to eat turkey on Thursday, leftovers Friday, Chinese food Saturday, turkey Sunday.
Why Chinese food Saturday?
I don't know. I've been told like a couple times that Chinese food needs to be like separated by turkey.
Chinese food needs to be separated by turkey?
I mean, turkey needs to be separated by
Oh,
Chinese food. Like you can't eat turkey leftovers 3 days in a row. You gotta like switch it up.
trying to think of why that would be, but
I don't know why,
I
but
feel like that is something I've never heard that.
I would say at least a handful of people
Like,
have
okay,
said
the handful, are they in the same family?
no. Different people.
Have those people known each other for a while?
Nope.
No, okay, never heard of that.
No relation, not in the same family. 5 different opinions.
Interesting.
Yep.
I've never heard of that.
I don't know.
I don't even I don't even know. I don't keep track of the days in a row I eat the leftovers or what I'm eating Saturday. I don't even remember what I ate Saturday.
I don't remember either. I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say probably pizza.
Probably something like that.
I've also had pizza a lot this week.
How many times?
4.
In the week. Jeez, that's what I would do though.
Yeah,
I love pizza.
yeah, so good.
That's what I'm saying. I think if there's any food I'd choose, like just one food,
One food.
if you had to choose between, just like having a burgers or having pizza or having, whatever. I think pizza.
Also
You can
pretty
change it
good.
up with pizza.
Pasta. You can have different types of pasta as well.
Yeah, but I don't know. It just doesn't hit the same.
I don't know. That also just came to mind right now.
Yeah. But
Did
you
you have
know
a good
what?
Thanksgiving week? Oh, sorry.
Thanksgiving. Yeah,
That's
no.
that's fine.
I
That's
mean,
fine.
there wasn't a good one, but
Okay, good.
Thanksgiving, yeah, it was good. Just a small little Thanksgiving, turkey, ham, cornbread, all that good stuff. There's more. Took some shots with the fam. Some good stuff right there. Tequila down the
Always a
hatch.
plus. Yeah.
It's always a tequila. Yeah, that's it.
Did you
Nothing
do any
crazy.
Black Friday shopping or
Nah, I didn't.
Cyber Monday shopping?
I looked, but didn't really find anything.
Yeah.
Find anything worthwhile for myself.
Did you hear
At
that
least.
flights to Hawaii on Tuesday were like under $200 round trip?
I wonder why.
It's Airline Tuesday. I didn't know that either, huh?
They never heard of that.
You got Black Friday, Small Business Saturday,
Well, I
something
mean,
Sunday,
it makes
Cyber
sense
Monday,
because people aren't really traveling that week. They travel the week before. So,
Airfare Tuesday or something.
yeah. Less people are traveling that like the week after Thanksgiving because everyone was traveling the week before. So
Yeah.
that makes sense. They're trying to get some money, any money they can.
Mhm.
But I don't know who's going to Hawaii on Tuesday in November, just
Well,
randomly.
you can book out though, You can
Mm.
like book out 3 months.
Oh, that's good then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. You know, it's like 3 months away though. The college football playoffs, like a month or 2 months. You know, a couple months away.
month.
So, what are you thinking about the college football playoffs right now? The teams that are in.
I forgot who I told, but I told someone these were gonna be the rankings. I forgot. I don't think it was you.
That wasn't me. You didn't tell me.
But I said it was gonna be Georgia, Michigan, TCU, and then USC sneaks in for the fourth spot.
And they still have the championship games, right?
They had like no, the championship games are this week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're playing this week,
Yeah, so
so it's not set.
not set yet, but um, I think if USC pretty much if the top four win the championships, it's just gonna be set in stone.
Yeah, as long as they win, they're in.
Um, so and I think USC can beat Utah. They've been looking pretty dominant lately. TCU, I think they should be okay. Georgia, maybe. I don't know who they play.
I don't know who they play either.
I think it's Ellis. I want to say it's LSU. And then Michigan's playing. I don't know, someone bad, I think. But
Yeah,
yeah, I think the top four right now, I think it's gonna stay the same going into the playoffs.
yeah. I mean, I don't see any changes. There's no way the 5 or 6 seed get in without a loss. So I think it's set. I don't see the top four losing. They're pretty solid top four.
Yeah. And I think I was hearing on listening to PTI, and they were saying like this is actually like a good college football playoff just because you have a team from each like
Yes.
conference. So it's not like three SEC teams and then one Big Ten team. So it's kind of exciting. Hopefully it stays the same, but I'm going for USC. Why not?
I mean, just support the Pac-12,
Yeah,
even though they're
the
probably
Pac-10.
leaving. Or, yeah, because they're leaving. UCLA is leaving.
Yeah, this is the last game for USC and UCLA in the Pac-12. So
Yeah. So yeah, shout out to Steven Rodriguez, big USC guy. His team's in.
yep.
I bet he's gonna try to find a way to get to that game. So shout out that. Baseball signing. There's finally a baseball signing. One.
Worth talking about.
One. Jose Abreu, the former Chicago White Sox now, is
Mhm.
with the Houston Astros. I almost said Rockets. Astros.
3 year, 60 million.
Big money. Well, 20 mil a year.
I mean, that's Astros keep getting better, you know?
Yeah. They might, I don't know. I don't think they have any big free agents. Other than Verlander.
Yeah.
Verlander's the only guy they're really at risk of losing. So they're able to just run it back.
Yeah.
And they're looking at adding Wilson Contreras, who's the catcher from the Cubs. So that'd be another big signing for them because their catcher spot hasn't been that strong, even when they traded for what's his name? Vasquez from the Red Sox. Yeah, mainly a defensive guy. So
Yeah. Still waiting on Judge. I think the update today was that the Yankees are preparing to make him a $300 million offer.
it's looking like it's a two team race. So it's going to be between Giants and Yankees for Judge right now. There hasn't been a third team to come in or any other type of team. We might see a dark horse at some point, randomly, but I
Yeah.
think it's probably going to be the Dodgers or the dark horse team, but because they can offer him as much money as they want.
Yeah.
But we'll see if they even
Also saw
win.
that betting odds for Trey Turner um is going to the Phillies at plus 400.
Yeah, he said he wanted to be on the East Coast, and the Phillies are a pretty good bet. I don't know where else he'd fit over there on the East Coast. Maybe the Braves, but it's not East.
That's like, yeah. And I think East Coast, it's like those northern eastern teams, like not anywhere in the
Yeah, like the Red Sox, Yankees.
yeah.
Orioles type teams. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he signs there. Bogarts is getting a lot of attention. I think he has like 10 teams. Cody Ballinger has a lot of teams. I think he has like half the league looking at him. So
Yeah,
just I think it's just going to be whoever gives him the most money, really.
might as well. He hasn't been a free agent. He was with the Dodgers what for like almost
Yeah.
5 years, maybe.
Yeah, 6 years I think.
Yeah. Um.
Hopefully soon. I think Judge is next. He's coming up. He's coming up. I just wanted to get it over with so everyone else can sign.
Yeah.
Everyone's waiting on that signing for sure. But winter
Um.
meetings start like in 2 weeks, so it's probably everything's gonna pick up then.
I saw something cool on Instagram today. Kind of football, baseball related. I don't know if you saw it on ESPN on Instagram. It said that Devonte Adams and Jacques Peterson played high school football together.
Oh yeah, I saw that. And
Jacques' senior year, he was wide receiver one, and he pulled in 30 receptions, 650 yards, nine touchdowns, and Devonte Adams pulled in 25 receptions, 484 yards, and seven touchdowns.
yeah, it's
Kind of
interesting because
crazy.
you look at Jock right now, he does not look like a wideout. He's a big dude.
Oh, yeah, he was probably tall in high school.
He's a big boy. I mean, yeah, he's like 6'2", but he's pushing like 230 right now. I think he's a big dude.
Yeah, but pretty cool stat
Yeah,
line there.
guys wouldn't expect that at
No,
Jock. So if you're saying baseball players aren't athletes, we'll just look at that.
look at that.
Aaron Judge was a three-sport athlete, I think. 6'7",
Yeah.
huge,
Did you also
massive.
did you also see that one? I think it was ESPN as well that Russell Wilson got drafted higher than like
Russell Wilson
fourth.
was a second round pick, I think, or first round. Yeah.
Yeah,
Kyler Murray was a first round pick by the
yeah,
A's.
it's crazy.
Yeah. Uh, well, I guess speaking of Russell Wilson, we'll come back to the other topic. Um, do you think it's time to panic for the Broncos? Like, I know it hasn't even been a full year with Russell Wilson, but
I've been hearing a lot of mixed
it's looking scary.
opinions between analysts that get paid for this, but they're saying that
Well, we're better, so
It's not really Russell Wilson's fault. It's the coaching staff. So, but I mean, it has to be like 50-50. Like Carson Wentz has more touchdowns than Russell Wilson, and he's played like six less games than him. So I don't know. I think something needs to change, and I feel like the Broncos paid Russell Wilson so much money to trade it for him. Like I just think the coaching staff's gonna go before Russell will.
yeah. I mean that's how it always works though. Most teams choose the player over the coaches.
But like when you got a defensive lineman yelling at Russell Wilson during the game, like
And they say there's no problem. It's just I don't know.
yeah, like really? I would be pissed too if I was a defender. I'm always out there.
Yeah, well, because of this trade, the Seahawks get the right now. I think they're projected for the second or third pick in the draft because of how bad the
Jeez.
Broncos are. So they're making out uh the steal right there to start their rebuild over. Do you think it could be the worst trade in NFL history? Maybe even all of sports history.
I mean, I don't
I think
know.
it's really early. It's really early.
It's really early to tell, but if it like 3 years from now and he's not the QB, then of course, yeah, it's definitely gonna be one of the worst trades. Um, I mean, there has to be some basketball trade out there that had to be so bad. We could be looking at like a Ben Simmons type situation here.
Like what do you mean, Ben Simmons in situation?
Like they traded Ben Simmons, like the Nets got Ben Simmons.
Oh, but you're saying like they made a bad trade
Yeah,
and the 76ers got James Harden.
yeah. Which
Yeah.
I don't know if they like that either, but
I don't know. Well, okay, here's the details. So the Broncos got Russell Wilson and the fourth round pick, last year's fourth round pick. And the Seahawks got Drew Lock, who can still be a decent quarterback, Shelby Harris, Noah Fant, who was like a first round pick tight end, 2022 first, 2022 second, 2022 fifth, 2023 first, 2023 second. So they got two firsts, two seconds, and a fifth round pick for this guy.
this guy's trash. Dude, dude, it's so how can he not be good? You know, you have like good wide receivers, like you have an okay line. That's what I'm saying. I think it's the coach, coaches.
The coach or Russell Wilson.
I mean the coach. Nathaniel Hackett is out after this season.
And then I was seeing that they have a couple options. So like one of the options is they can try to trade him, which I don't believe anyone is gonna um try to trade for him at all.
No, they're not. People may be trading for Jimmy G more than Russell Wilson.
Well, you have to look at the 49ers trade too. They traded for Trey Lance and they gave up a lot of picks for Trey Lance. And right now the Dolphins have like you can't say it's that bad because the 49ers are a good team overall.
Yeah,
But I mean in the end, that's looking like a bad trade too. They just don't get as much um coverage because both of those teams are really good. So
I think it's just gonna be interesting. Like maybe in like 3 to 5 years, see what's if Trey
yeah,
Lance puts together like a I don't know, maybe like a Geno Smith type year. I don't know. Is it
yeah.
gonna be good enough?
Yeah, I'm not saying the 49ers trade was bad yet. I think Trey Lance hasn't had a chance to prove himself. Broncos still have some time, but if they wanted to cut him, like for some reason, there's like, okay, it's all on Wilson. Right, next year, if they cut him for next year, they would have a dead cap of 107 million,
Yeah.
so they wouldn't be able to spend 107 million.
Like you gotta like work it out, you know? It's not can't do anything about it.
They don't like they would lose 67 million the next year if they cut him that time. 40 million the year after that. Like they're stuck with this guy.
Yeah.
35. And they're
It's
stuck
rough.
with him until like
Like
2030 almost. Like
yeah. And he's
he's,
kind of
he's got some years.
yeah, he's coming up in age too.
Yeah,
Like
he's a little older.
yeah,
Yeah. Well,
kind of interesting.
sorry all you Broncos fans, Russell Wilson fans.
It's tough.
It's looking rough, but it's the first year. It's the first year of the trade, so I can give him 1.5 more years. Doesn't work out, then I don't think it's him.
Yeah, I think so. It's a fair point there. Yeah, I don't know what the Niners are gonna do with Jimmy G next year.
Yeah, that's gonna
Someone's
be
saying
interesting.
they're saying that Jimmy G is having like a career year this year.
Yeah. He has a lot of weapons. He's just dumping it down, and everyone else is taking care of it, and it's making him
Making
look good, man.
making right decisions, not turning the ball over.
Exactly.
Like
It's making him look like a genius out there.
like the year that they went to the Super Bowl, man, there's some questionable throws that's like, dude, what are you doing?
Well, that's the thing,
He still
he's
has
looked
that.
he's looked really good regular season.
Yeah.
Playoffs, he's a little iffy because he can't throw the ball deep. He hasn't really shown that he can. And even last game, he was throwing some balls with his eyes closed. I saw those.
Yeah.
He has that. He has that. I think he almost had like a couple interceptions that were dropped last game by the other team, but sometimes he gets lucky, and luck tends to run out.
Yeah, that's true.
But we'll see with Jimmy. He's gonna get paid by somebody, and
Hmm.
Maybe you do a Russell Wilson, Jimmy G trade. I don't know. Sign a trade.
Sign and trade, no way.
Jimmy G to the Raiders. Get Derek Carr out of there.
Eh,
Josh Jacobs is going to be a free agent. Get him out of there. They didn't want to pay you. Get out of there.
not after they signed Devontae Adams.
Dude, get Devontae Adams out of there. I've watched. I have Devontae Adams on my fantasy, so I watched the Raiders games just to see. Dude, there are some throws to Devontae Adams that I'm just like, what is going on, Derek Carr? I've been watching Derek Carr all year because of fantasy, and it's just, I don't see it. I don't see it. But you know what I do see? USA advancing in the World Cup. Now that is a surprise to a lot of people. People thought it was going to be Wales and England.
Yeah, England advanced. They won the group there.
Yeah,
I think the USA tie with England was definitely
people were hyped
yeah,
because England. It was kind of like a rivalry, I guess. You know.
always like
Yeah.
always a rivalry.
Yeah. Only in soccer, which they call football, and people were saying you guys got tied to a team that calls the sport soccer,
Yeah,
completely different from the rest of the world.
that's tough.
It was a big loss for England. I think that it was a tie because people were just nonstop going at them.
Yeah,
But USA going through, Mexico didn't go through. I was watching the game this morning. Mexico needed to score either 3 goals or two, and Argentina scored three. And they were at 2-0. Argentina was at 2-0.
Mhm.
And then the Argentina game ended. Mexico scored a goal. It was called back because offsides. And then I think it was Saudi Arabia. I think it was Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Yeah, they scored a goal and it was over. But they had their chance.
I think
Mexico,
Argentina was playing against Poland,
Poland.
right? I
Yeah,
think Argentina needed like or Argentina went down and I think they had a goal, but it was like a wide open, like a pretty easy shot
I was
for
watching
them,
it.
and they like wide left it. So it's
They
like,
had 2 or 3 shots where you think
yeah.
they were gonna make it, and they would miss it just wide right. One just missed right, and the other one was like pulled way left, and it was like a wide open shot.
And also
Yeah,
Saudi Arabia scored in
extra time.
extra time, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, I think that they Mexico was on offensive because they knew they needed the goal, so
yeah,
they gave up that one. But if Argentina had won, obviously the news would get to the Mexico sideline, and they would definitely be a more defensive, and they probably wouldn't have given it up. But
yeah,
yeah, it was exciting, World Cup exciting, and
yeah.
the U.S. plays Saturday, I think.
Versus the Netherlands.
Knockout round. You lose, you're out.
Not I don't watch soccer often. I'm not feeling confident about facing the Netherlands.
The USA has been surprising,
Yeah.
surprising. So see if they can hold their own. I was watching the Netherlands. They have a good attack. They're very tactical. I haven't really watched the US, but when I have, it's just or what I've seen about them is that they're kind of just they don't have like set plays.
Yeah.
They kind of just go, and people are surprised that they're even
Yeah.
able to win a game because they don't have any sets.
I would say the nicest thing was about watching the USA game that I was watching it at work on the big projector screen. So that was
Nice,
fun.
nice.
Kind of felt like March Madness, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. March Madness, but there's no action for 90 minutes. So.
Just it's rough to watch
One
soccer.
goal every now and then.
But like the final minutes, like that's kind of exciting.
No, when it's close, it's
Yeah.
exciting. Yeah, like when there's something behind it, it's exciting.
Hmm.
That's why World Cup's always cool.
Yeah.
But when it's just like what they call friendlies, they're just like random exhibition games. Like, who cares?
Well, the next World Cup's going to be in the US. Are we going?
Yeah, of course, man.
Levi Stadium?
Well, it's northern. North America. So there's going to be
Yeah,
games
it's
in
Canada,
Canada,
US, and
US, and
Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah.
I'm down to go all like to a game in each place. That'd be lit.
I guess I was hearing people talk about it at work, but I guess there's like different types of packages. So you can either get like a package that stays at one stadium. So if you want to just stay at Levi's and just go to all the games that are there, or you can like follow your country. So
Mhm.
if the US plays in, US, and then if they travel, then you
Then
go
you get
up to
something
that
over there.
game.
That'd be
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. What they should do with each one, because they play 3 games anyways, just have one in each spot. So
I'm sure
that's probably what they're gonna do.
yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
that's what they do.
Uh, the time change is gonna be crazy, but they get like a few days before each match. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm down. I'm down to do it. That'd be fun. I already know Andrew's gonna be down.
Yeah.
Steven's gonna be down. Abraham's gonna be down. There's gonna be a lot of people down to do it.
Oscar's down. Yeah. Everyone's
Oscar's down. Yeah.
honestly the whole fantasy football league that we
Oh yeah, definitely.
they're all down.
Yeah. I'm sure Austin will come.
Why not?
Yeah.
He's not doing anything.
Yeah. And I got our other friends, other Steven, we'll go. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll find a group. Find a group. It'll be fun.
But yeah, that's it on the soccer side. Now on the football,
Yeah, real
American football.
football.
Yeah, the real
Real
football.
football.
Yeah. I like how they come out with commercials too, like soccer and football. There, I don't know what company it was for, but they were talking about it as well. So pretty cool.
I mean, anyone from England, this is the real football right here.
Yeah.
All right. Put together
So
your best American football team. Let's see what happens.
so let's see what we have from last week, Thanksgiving Day games and week here.
Oh, it looks like I had a banger from this, but I bet I lost somewhere else.
So we're doing a little. I'll just say it now. We're doing a little bit different. This week. We're talking about it. I think we talked about it last week that maybe next year me and Noah go half on a pick'em league. I'm in a pick'em league with some uh ex coworkers of mine. Pretty fun. They just pick straight up every game. Don't have to worry about the odds, the points. Like no one needs that extra work. So this week we're gonna try it. I already told Noah that if we win first, second, or third, we'll split the pot.
Obviously, we're gonna
Um,
go undefeated because I mean, look at my picks right now. I'm looking at my picks right now. They're better than Patrick's. I think we're
um,
probably even.
we actually are kind of even
Yeah, it
this
looks
last
even.
week on week 12, but I think first place, and if you win first place, score enough points for the week, I think it's $300. So um
Nice.
instead of me getting my money back for the season, I'm going to split it with my good friend Noah. So
See, this is what happens when you're a good guy.
yeah, good guy here.
I was talking about me.
Oh.
You get the opportunities.
Last week for the games, notable Bengals versus Titans, maybe. Bengals go in, beat the Titans. That was kind of surprising. The Bears are just ass.
Now, look, if Justin Fields played, it would have been a completely different game.
I
But
think
we
so.
did know at the time that he wasn't going to play. So
It's 50-50. I didn't know it was a separated shoulder.
we honestly they didn't announce it till like Thursday, and we had done this on Wednesday or
Uh,
Tuesday.
Eagles pretty much dominated the Packers. Jordan Love came in threw a touchdown to Christian Watson, my
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
And Noah lost the bonus game,
I should have
and
won it, man.
I decided that it wouldn't count against him because it was a bonus game. So he came in at 4-4 this last week.
Wait, at 4-4, wouldn't that be 5-3?
Oh yeah, 5-3.
Dude, this guy's trying to cheat me. Who knows how many other times he's cheated me? That's
You have
crazy.
you have access to it. You can
That's
check.
crazy. No, yeah, we don't get minus points for the whatever it's called. Just Patrick gets an extra point.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's how we said it last week, I think.
Did we? I didn't know if we said it or not,
I think
but
so, but I
okay.
don't know.
Well, Noah went 5-3 this last week, and I went 6-3 for choosing the Bills. The Bills had to win on a field goal to win the game. Went down the field in like 20
Lions
seconds
should have won that.
and scored the game-winning field goal there. So our overall total after week 12, 41-48 for Noah, 51-48 for myself.
I'm
And
coming back, man. I'm telling you.
slowly but surely, Noah. Slowly
Telling
but
you. I'm
surely.
trying again. I'm trying again.
And just a heads up that we're almost into fantasy football playoffs. I don't know if you've seen that, Noah.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
make it. I needed to win last week.
Oh shoot.
Man, well, for the first or second prize.
Mm,
I think there's a third place prize.
nice. But yeah, so we're gonna take a quick breather here, maybe hear from our sponsors, and we'll see you after the break.
Yep.
All right, welcome back. Thank you to our sponsors
Who you
for
gonna put there?
sponsoring this episode.
Who's in that slot?
Guess you gotta listen to it to find out.
No shot. Whoever listens to that can text me or DM me on Instagram. I
Oh
don't know.
shoot. DM us at the MPP Live on Instagram and Twitter.
Slide through. Slide through.
So yeah, let's get into these picks. So pretty interesting stuff here, Noah. It's a lot. It's a lot.
What about
So,
our other picks? Wanna do those after?
oh yeah, yeah. We're just we were just gonna put that in like not record that though.
Okay.
Yeah. Um. So yeah. So these are here's the Pick'em League. What I usually like to do is just pick the game and then rate the confidence level on them. So, um, 16 being the most confident, um, and then I think it's two, yeah, two being the least confident. So, what I try to do is like maybe Thursday night games in the beginning of the season were a little shaky, like I don't know, like Jaguars versus the Giants or something. So it could be a toss up every week, but I don't know. We'll go through it. I don't know how this is gonna work. First time doing this. We're picking all the games, Noah. Maybe we'll just go through each game first. If I'm gonna kind of leave it up to Noah's hands here. Um, if I agree with him, I'm not really gonna argue with him. So so it's all in your hands, Noah.
So we have to pick them and then rate how confident we are on the picks.
Yeah.
Okay. So for the first one, let's see. Buffalo versus New England. I think this is a I think you have to go Buffalo. Like I don't see how you go Patriots, but I wouldn't say it's 16. I think we just come back to that. We can just come back and
Yeah.
change them, right?
We
Yeah.
come let's
Let's pick
come
them all
back to
first.
him. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's just the easiest, you know.
Yeah. So Houston, one win on the season, but the Browns are going to have Deshaun Watson at quarterback. It's going to be his first game. And, like when you come back, you haven't played a football in like 2 years. Like, it's not the same. It's not the same as
Which I don't
practice.
make it doesn't make sense. Why are they not putting Jacoby Brissett just keep him for the whole season? Like I don't think the Browns are in danger of missing the playoffs. Are they in? I don't even know.
I have no idea what the record. No, they're like I think they're one game above 500 at least.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I think the Texans are just that bad.
The Texans they're not even throwing to Brandon Cooks anymore, which kind of pisses me off.
Yeah, Cooks wasn't happy with his time there, so they
Cooks is
just kind
out.
of yeah. I think it's Cleveland. It's gonna
Yeah.
be. I think it's gonna be really close though.
Cleveland, you still have Nick Chubb,
Yeah,
and you
exactly.
also have a pretty decent defense. So
Especially against a Houston offense that hasn't been good. So
this should be a no-brainer. Denver versus Baltimore.
Russell Wilson. Hold on. 1 second. Let's
Oh,
not let's
okay.
not just go with the Ravens
Okay.
because
Sorry. Well, we just went on a 15-minute rant on why the
I know,
Broncos should dump them.
but the Denver has a really good defense.
Not really good. So
Yeah,
it's okay.
they've kept them
It's
in most
good.
games. They kept them in pretty much every game, especially in the
Okay.
beginning of the year. Especially in the beginning.
Okay.
Baltimore has not looked that good on offense. Like just plain and simple, like they didn't look good until the fourth quarter last game.
Okay.
So I just want to see, like, all right, like this is one of the upsets that we have to think about, Patrick. Because I know you're not an upset guy,
I am
but
not.
this is something that Denver can win this game.
But you also got to think they're playing this in Baltimore, Like so sometimes I feel like picking upsets, I would probably pick more upsets if they're at home rather
Okay,
than
yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, so let's just go Baltimore. I just wanted to see, I just wanted to see.
okay.
I was picking your brain a little bit, but Denver, don't sleep on Denver.
I'm sleeping
Uh,
on them.
I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad if Denver comes back and
Okay, that's
wins.
fine.
I'm
Well,
just saying.
you can rate the confidence then. How about
I'm just saying. This is one of those games, but I'm confident the Ravens are gonna win.
that?
This is another one. They're like, if they start Jordan Love, the Packers, I don't know.
Is Justin Fields out again? Do we know?
He's questionable again.
See, this is the problem picking these games. I need these games in by like an hour before Thursday, Like, and
Yeah,
stuff doesn't come out until like Friday, Saturday morning. So that's why it's hard to pick games.
yeah. I'm gonna see real quick. Justin Fields, but what it's looking like questionable. He will practice, limited capacity, still unclear. Because if Fields play, I think they can easily beat the Packers
Yeah,
with the way Fields has been playing.
yeah,
But right now, since it's for money, I'm gonna go Green Bay. Trevor Simeon is not the guy.
yeah. $129 for these tickets. Damn.
Hey, it's a rivalry game.
This is kind of a toss-up
Yeah, this
game.
one's a tough one.
Jacksonville versus Detroit.
Trevor Lawrence has been playing pretty good.
Yeah, he's looking like the number one overall pick. But Detroit's also looking good. They gave Buffalo the run for their money, so I kind of like Detroit here just because they're playing at home.
Yeah, Jackson's on a hot streak.
What are you thinking?
I want to go Detroit because they have uh played really well, but they don't have they can't close out games. Their defense just can't close out the game.
Yeah,
They give it too many yards.
Jacksonville went back-to-back drives last week, scored a touchdown, and
Because
then
if it comes
scored a
down to
touchdown
it,
and a 2-point conversion. So
yeah, if it comes down to it, Jacksonville's gonna be able to clutch it up. Jared Goff is not that guy. I want to go
is this
Jaguars.
is this our first upset?
I want to go Jaguars.
I don't even know who's
I
betting on us.
really want to go Lions because I actually like the Lions, like the way they play.
I do too. Yeah,
But the Jaguars, they just have the better quarterback. I think that's what it is. Jared Goff is just
yeah.
he's not going to be able to carry the team when they need it.
Another interesting matchup: New York versus Minnesota.
Jets
Um,
defense. Jets
Mike White looking
defense.
good.
I'm going Minnesota.
Ooh,
I don't think it's. I think it's going to be really close, but I don't think the Jets got it.
interesting.
You have to
Interesting.
think Mike White, great game against the Bears defense where they traded away two of their best defenders. So it's like,
But they won pretty handedly, though.
yeah, but it would have been a 34-30 game if Justin Fields was playing.
That's true. That's true.
They probably still would have won, but the Bears would have lost by three again. Uh,
Pittsburgh versus Atlanta.
this one's rough. This one's rough. Pittsburgh has been playing okay, but they've also been playing.
Bad
They've been
team.
playing good against bad teams. Atlanta's. Do you consider Atlanta a bad team though?
I put them. They're not the worst, but they're
Yeah.
pretty low tier.
Um, Atlanta lost a game against the Commanders.
Dude, $180 for this game. Oh my god.
It's a fringe playoff matchup, bro. I think I might go Falcons.
These are the games where Atlanta should win. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
they have definitely better weapons. Well, I mean, Pittsburgh, I think they're finding their groove, but I think Atlanta is more put together, I would say.
yeah. Najee Harris started playing a little better, but he also has not been playing as well as he should,
Yeah.
and he's also hurt, I think. So
AJ Brown going back or not going back, playing against his former team, Tennessee this week.
mm. Tennessee's defense has been really good. Eagles
But they
defense
did
has been
lose to the
shaky.
Bengals last week.
Bengals offense is really good though.
They lost to Bengals without Jamar Chase and Joe Mixon.
Dude, Jamar Chase is not needed. T. Higgins.
I
I don't
think
know, man.
I think I like Philly, honestly.
Okay, let's go Philly.
If
Because
Tennessee was the home team, I think
it's literally just Tennessee has Derrick Henry, and
yeah.
you can't stop Derrick Henry. He's gonna score 3 touchdowns a game.
You just gotta contain them, you know?
As long as you get him to the 5 yard line, they're gonna score.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Philly in that one. Another interesting game, Washington versus New York Football Giants.
I think we're
Um,
we're also seeing the Giants. Daniel Jones has not looked good.
lately.
Yeah, the last couple weeks, and the Commanders' defense hasn't looked bad.
And I heard that this is like playoff implications on the line here.
I'm gonna pull one out of your hat here. Giants are at home.
You like that? That's all I hear when I used to talk to my former manager and one of my ex coworkers. They're always on the home team if you
If
have
you're
a
up, if
toss
you're
up game.
yeah, Washington offense isn't good enough. They're just not good enough.
Tyler Heineke's or Taylor, one of the two. Heineke's looking good though.
I did see a stat that Taylor Heineke has the same stats as Zach Wilson. So,
Yee.
but he's also played less games than Zach Wilson, I think. So,
Yeah,
but yeah, his completion percentage isn't that high, and everything like that. So,
I would
um,
say one of the game of the weeks, Miami Dolphins versus San Francisco Niners.
people are saying it's going to be a high scoring game, which I can see. But San Francisco defense hasn't given up a point in the second half in like 6 weeks.
I was
It's insane.
I'm just afraid that I think the Dolphins wide receivers are gonna burn. Um, Niners cornerbacks, which the Dolphins have been doing all year. Also, I need to get a charger.
They do, but Tua's the kind of guy who needs more time to throw.
Yeah, you just gotta get pressure on him.
He's not a tall guy. If you pressure him and he doesn't have time
You can also scramble, you know,
to
but
see the field,
yeah, it's a tough game.
and Jimmy G's not going to have a running back, depending on McCaffrey.
I mean, it's pretty easy to run through these holes that the offensive line are giving these running backs. Like I
Yeah.
think I could pick up 100 yards.
Okay. Well, let's not go crazy. I think you have to go San Francisco.
San Francisco, okay.
I think the defensive line is going to destroy Tua. I don't know. I actually don't know, but I'll just pick 49ers. And then the Seahawks versus the Rams. The Rams, like top five or top 10 paid players, aren't even playing in the game. So I'm gonna go with the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Rams have not. They're not
Aaron
healthy.
Donald's out, Stafford's out, Stafford's backups out.
Cooper
Uh
Cup
they
and
cut
Allen Robinson are out.
yep. They cut Daryl Henderson. Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah, they
much it.
they have nothing right now.
Yeah, the Rams I think are looking to next year.
Yeah,
Another game of the week, Kansas City versus Cincinnati.
I think you have to go Chiefs.
Chiefs are looking.
Cincinnati. Yeah, Cincinnati's gonna get what? What's his name back? Chase.
I
But
think he's coming back.
the Chiefs.
Chiefs are the new
Uh,
Super Bowl favorites.
their line is good enough to where the Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Burrow will probably get sacked 6 times in this game. So Cincinnati Bengals offensive line has not improved.
Yeah, I like that. Good pick. Good pick.
Chargers versus
Uh,
Vegas.
yeah, easy choice here. I
Yeah,
would say the Chargers,
yeah.
but also the Chargers have bad. Is it bad against the run? I think.
I think when you're facing the Raiders, your main focus should be run. So I'm going Chargers.
Yeah,
Derek Carr, like even if you focus run,
yeah,
Devontae Adams will only get thrown to so many times. Like, and Carr has to hit those throws, which he hasn't a lot.
yeah. I don't. Shit, it's like I don't know. The Raiders and their wins have gotten lucky. Like something had to happen. They just get lucky.
Yeah. And
Um,
honestly, I don't trust the Raiders to hold a lead. So if for some reason they get a lead, I don't think they're gonna win the game. Like
is Mike Williams coming back this week? And Keenan Allen?
Keenan Allen's back.
Okay.
I don't know about Mike Williams. I think he's questionable again,
Every
like
week.
always. Colts
I'm
Dallas.
surprised this is still a Sunday night game. Dallas and Indy. But I think this is easy Dallas, right?
Yeah, I'd go Dallas. Colts defense though is very surprising. Like sometimes they'll have bad games and sometimes they'll be picking up everything. But I'm gonna go Dallas.
And then
They're
finally
hot.
the Monday night game, Saints versus the Bucks. I think I gotta go
I'm
Bucks.
I'm going Saints, man.
It's going Saints.
I,
Okay.
I think it's the Saints. This is the upset right here. This is an upset game. Definition of an upset game.
even though the Saints put up a goose egg last week.
That's what they do, bro. That's what they do.
What was the stat in the beginning of the season? Isn't Tom Brady like 0-13 versus the Saints?
Yeah, that's why I picked the Saints
Okay,
like the last time, and I think they won by like
they
3
won.
points. Like
Yeah.
the Bucks won by 3 points, or a touchdown.
Well, no, this is the fun part. How confident are you
Let's go back
in?
to the top. Let's go back to the top.
Huh?
Let's go back to the top. Let's start from the top again for the confidence.
Okay. Or do you did you pick out a game that you're like, oh, easy?
It's a no doubter.
Yeah, I would say Dallas is kind of up there for me.
Yeah, I say Dallas and
Seattle would
Seattle.
be another one.
I think Seattle's number one, and then I'll put Dallas number two. Like
Okay.
16, 15.
Oh, nice. This is what I like here. Never done this on is that gonna move up?
You can probably just move it by yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you hit the arrow, does it move it up all the way? It just sorts it out. And then hit the arrow on the left side right there. Like right next to the lines. Bang. Look at that.
Oh, that's how that
Look at that. It puts it where
works.
it goes.
Nice. I've never done this on a laptop. I always do it on my phone. And then what? Wait, what did we say?
15 for Dallas, I think.
Okay. Okay.
I think Miami 49ers are definitely down there.
You said Seattle first.
Yeah, and then yeah, once it gets up, they have to change it. I think that's good for 14 Buffalo Patriots.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah.
I think Giants Washington might be up there. Maybe like we throw it on 10 for now or something. We can just see.
Say it again. Um.
Yeah, Denver Baltimore can stay up there.
Yeah. You got Cleveland too over Houston.
You can move that one. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous about Houston. I think they might win.
I don't think I. I'm not really too worried about this game. I kind
You
of
want
feel
to
like
leave it
I have
there?
more confidence over the Buffalo game. Kind of honestly.
Really? Hey, switch it if you want. Then go for it.
Okay. Baltimore, Green Bay, good there. Jacksonville, Detroit. Do we like?
I think I'm confident in the Jaguars. I think they'll win the
Okay.
run game and they're good.
Minnesota, I like that spot there. Atlanta, maybe move it down below Philly, I would say.
Okay. I'm not as confident in that Philly game, but
You're
I
not
don't
confident.
I'm not as confident, but I
You
don't see
like
him.
we can get kind of wild here and put New Orleans kind of high and see if it hits.
I'm confident with New Orleans. I think they're gonna win it.
You like it under Minnesota?
I like it above Minnesota.
Above Minnesota? I like that. Let's get a little
I'd honestly even put it above the Jaguars.
yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
maybe even the Giants.
Yeah.
Maybe
Throw it
even
up.
Green Bay. Honestly, all that
Okay.
because that Green Bay game depends on Justin Fields. I think Justin Fields can win that game.
So do you want to slide Green Bay down?
Well, how do you feel in that one? You feel confident in that? Because it could just be a Jordan Love versus Trevor Simeon game. That's a toss up.
Which is I think I like Jordan Love honestly more than
Yeah,
Simeon. Yeah.
I might like Jacksonville over the Green Bay game.
Also to tomorrow, we're doing this on Wednesday. Tomorrow if you see any news, just shoot me a text and I can move some things.
Okay. What time do you have until end of
Kickoff is at five
kickoff?
o'clock, so 4 o'clock. I need the picks in. Yeah.
Okay, just before the first game.
Hour before the first game.
Yeah. Okay. Who we're looking for? Oh yeah, they usually update it at like 10 a.m. for the Bears and stuff. How do you feel about that Minnesota Jets game?
Minnesota Jets
It
game.
could go down. I like the Jets, but I just think Minnesota's too good on offense. Kirk Cousins just Kirk Cousins sometimes.
Kirk Cousins can also throw like a couple picks to like
That's what I'm saying.
don't.
Sometimes he's just Kirk Cousins and he's just like lost.
I don't know. I think
I think the Cincinnati game should be higher. Or
Cincinnati.
sorry, yeah, Kansas City for
Oh yeah,
Cincinnati.
Kansas City.
You can throw that above probably Chicago and Green Bay.
Yeah. Do you like it over the Saints in Tampa or no?
I would honestly, I'd probably put the Saints above Buffalo. That's how confident I am in the Saints. But let's just leave them there.
No? Okay.
Let's just leave them. Let's just leave just in case, just in case. But I'm confident in the Saints. Andy Dalton's my guy. Plus, the Tampa Bay defense isn't as good as the 49ers, so I'm not really worried about that.
How are you feeling about the Chargers game here? I think that's the only one we
I honestly think the least one I'm confident is Miami and San Francisco. So
go to.
the Chargers, you could probably,
Bump those.
I don't know, like what do you think about? Yeah, Atlanta Pittsburgh's definitely a toss up. Uh,
I
Philly and
don't know about this
Tennessee,
this Philly game, you know?
that's a little rough. I'm like the Philly game's a little rough. Do you think it'd be higher?
I think I like it better than the Minnesota game.
Okay, okay, put Chargers above Minnesota because the Jets are definitely an upset team here. I can see it.
You're only getting 4 points if you do
Win.
win or you lose out on 4 points. So we could 4 points could be like an upset, you know. I think
Yeah.
most people are probably going to choose Minnesota on this one. So if you do like the Jets, I don't think this game would hurt us if we pick the Jets, you know.
Well, honestly, what are you more confident in, the Minnesota Jets game or the San Francisco Miami? I'm honestly more confident in San Francisco beating Miami. But are you? Do you think Miami can win that? I don't know.
Well, I'm a Niners fan, bro.
Well, just like
It's not like a Bears fan here.
just unbiased, do you think the
I think the Niners can hold I think
the offense,
Shannon.
right?
I know Shanahan will come up with some type of scheme, you know, to stop that high-powered offense of Miami.
Because the Miami offense is streaky. It's hot and cold throughout the whole game.
It's only the passing game where you have to worry about. You could just play past the whole game and be fine. I kind of like it. I think I feel like I have more confidence in the Niners than I do maybe the Chargers. I like them more, I'd say.
Okay, throw it above that. I'm confident in the 49ers, but that's just like a tough game because they're both really good teams.
So our least confidence is Atlanta and Pittsburgh.
That one's definitely a toss up for sure.
Yeah.
That's a guaranteed toss up.
Yeah. I like the top here. I think everything above 10 is good. Kansas City and above, I think that's pretty solid, I would say.
Yeah.
And then after 10, it's kind of hit and miss.
Well, what do you think? We can put San Francisco higher because I think nine and below are all toss ups except for maybe Chargers and maybe San Francisco.
So you want me to move San Francisco to 9
Yeah, because the Green
and
Bay Chicago
Chargers to
game I
8?
think is probably the least toss up compared to the other toss ups. The Chargers do kind of scare me, but I think their offense is way too good to not play, like to not like score against the Raiders defense. The
Yeah.
Raiders defense has to be like last. It's like one of the worst.
How does that look? What do you think?
Yeah, it's good. I like the Atlanta game last. Yeah, Philadelphia, Tennessee is a toss up. Both really good teams. Jets, Minnesota. Like just Minnesota could be higher, but I don't know because it could be either Minnesota wins, like they'll win, or the
Yeah.
Jets will keep it 10-3. Like it's just well, the Bears had a good run game against the Jets.
Yeah.
I'm I'm confident in the Vikings. So if you want to move them up, we can move them up. But I'm also fine where they are. That's your confidence level right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, I kind of like it over Green Bay
Okay.
too. Okay.
I can agree with that because I don't know. The Green Bay game is still a toss up for me.
Yeah, I think I'm rocking with either Jordan Love or I mean a separated shoulder.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's he's not going to play. But
I think I still like Jordan Love or Rogers over Chicago.
yeah,
Simeon.
yeah, yeah. I think if Roger plays against Fields, I'll still keep it Green Bay. So
Yeah.
Bears
This is
defense has not been playing well. So it's just if Jordan Love plays, that's the only thing. So that's
mm-hmm.
all. It's like that's what makes it a toss up too.
Let's save this before. Oh. Oh yeah. What's the tiebreaker? Tiebreaker is the total score of the Monday night football game.
Who's playing Monday?
Saints Bucks.
49,
Why
28, 21.
do
What do you think?
what'd you say? 40?
49, 28, 21.
Yeah.
It's a total, right? Like combined?
Yeah. Do 50, round it up.
Yeah, we can do 50. You think that's good?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Tampa doesn't really score that much. Tampa's a
Yeah.
3 touchdown type of team. See that?
Yeah, let's do 49.
Be exact.
Yeah.
I can see a four like two rushing touchdowns for Kamara, Andy
Yeah.
Dalton maybe tosses two in there.
Well, that's 4.
That's what I'm saying. That's four, which
That's
is 28.
that's 28. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
huh.
and
That's
then
yeah. Oh, that's right.
hey, I know what I'm
Oh,
saying. I
nice. Yeah,
know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Never doubt. Yeah. That's
If Seattle loses, man,
hey, that's I've been there, bro. I've been
there,
there where my
there's
16th
literally it should be like a 99% chance they win.
I like Seattle.
Yeah, Kenneth Walker could win that game by himself, probably.
Yeah.
Just run it every play.
Um okay. I'm locking him in. I think that's
Okay, that Cleveland game though. I know you're really confident. I don't know.
I'm really
Something about that,
confident, dude.
something about that Cleveland game. All right. It sounds good to me. All
So
right,
we'll see what happens.
this is how it works right here. I'm gonna lead Patrick to victory.
Yep. Gonna strike it big.
I got this.
The most points I've gotten in a week is like 107.
Okay.
If you get
That's the
above
goal.
if you get above 100, you're
Pretty good.
pretty high chance to win some money.
Okay.
My lowest week has been 45.
So the goal
Uh,
is not less than 45.
that's also been the week. I don't know what week it was, but it was like the week of the upsets,
Mm.
uh, like 5 games
That's right. You
upsets.
got to go upsets, man. All right. So as long as our top three hit, we're we're good.
Yeah,
We're pretty much at 45.
that's true. It's like the lower games, like I would say 12 through 8.
Mm-hmm.
12 through 7, maybe. 11
I
through
bet
7.
if Denver wins, man, I'll be pissed. Huh? Well, I think a lot of people are going to have the Baltimore game really high. So if that like tanks,
Yeah.
might be looking good
See,
there.
they may be losing 15, we're losing 12.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a lot of people's number ones because Denver's so bad.
That's true.
But hey, Denver defense against the run. Sheesh.
Well, we'll see if these hit. Um, it's been another episode, a little long one. So if you made it to the end of the video, go comment down below that
Just
you
tell us
made it
how
to the
great of
end.
a like great picks we make,
Yeah,
great decisions.
like, subscribe, comment,
Yeah,
support us on the YouTubes.
yeah. If you're on the YouTube, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching.
If you're on the YouTube, comment right now. Shave your beard.
That thing is
If
long.
you if you made it this far, comment shave the beard.
Is that the longest you've
It
ever
has to
gone?
be. It has to be the longest. Yeah. There's
Quite
no
a
way.
while, man. But do you have
Since
to
at least August.
but do you have to shave it for work or no?
I didn't have to. I would just choose to because it's acceptable.
You got lumberjack working at
I'm deciding
Wendy's.
if I should like when I get a haircut is like actually like have them do it or if I'm just gonna shave my head. We'll see.
Shave your head?
Yeah.
Have
Not
you got
bald, not bald, but like, buzz.
Oh, I was gonna say wow.
Buzz
Did you have
cut.
a receding hairline? Is that why?
Yeah, I'm bald.
Oh shoot.
That's why I wear the hat.
Hmm. Really?
Some of us no, I still have hair. What are you
Oh,
talking
okay.
about? You didn't see me that long ago. I wasn't wearing a hat.
Yeah, I thought it was fine. That's why I was confused. Even if you wanna see you
Uh,
got the beard going on, you could do like I don't know, like a slick back look, you know?
my hair's long enough I can slick it back a little bit.
Okay.
But I need to train it,
Yeah.
train it and then do a little fade.
Yeah.
We'll see. The time's coming. It'll be done for Christmas most likely at some
Yep.
point.
All
We'll
right.
see. All right,
See ya.
been a good one.